Yo.
What's goody, y'all?
Mm-hmm. I see somebody doing a little head bop back there. What's up? Y'all niggas is fucking with that. Y'all niggas fucking with that the jingle now, you know what I mean? Niggas hating on that shit, you know?
I mean, it could be better. You know what I mean? It could be better.
Wow.
You were just vibing. You was about to do the Lil Uzi verb. I saw you.
That was the Lil Uzi.
Yo, what's goody, everybody? I see all the mods in the chat, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Y'all be
what up?
Your support.
Michael was good. Amber, I remain unimpressed. Was good.
Mario
up. Stoner's Big Talk Lounge. What up?
What's goody, y'all?
Lady Navo in the building. Where she at?
She was here early.
She always say I don't look for her. I'm looking.
Yeah, stop playing. You know she in the building. Stop playing with her, man. Like
Cousin George, what up?
Oh,
Stoner George. Oh, the Stoner George and Cousin George, the same person. You got two.
I don't know, bro. I don't even know. Let us know if y'all the same person in the chat. Like I ain't even trying to assume. Like you know what I mean, like
my boy Michael started early as usual. It's good.
Yo, Michael, man, was goody, man. Yo, everybody that's watching us on IG, I know the format look
what up,
crazy.
Muriel?
I know the format look crazy on that IG, which I gotta bear with us until they can update this software shit on StreamYard.
was good. Happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving to everybody, man. And we got that show on we still got the show on just coming out on Friday. We thought about not having no show, but you know what? We was gonna bless y'all with a show this week. So
appreciate you. I remain unimpressed.
So make sure y'all tune in Friday, same time, like 4 p.m.
He said the same person.
Oh yeah, see, I thought it was the same person, but I didn't want to assume and shit like that.
What up, Mia?
So it's good, man. How your day was, man? Let's talk about it. Yo, Drew, I heard you was getting served in LA Fitnesses. What's up, man? Like,
nah, I was not getting served, but every time I scored or did a crossover or pass, they like, oh shit, okay, OG. And I just realized today that they was talking about me. You know what I mean? I just realized I'm old.
He was looking around like,
I'm like, I'm OG. Like, damn, boy. Like, nah, I'm too young to be OG. I'm sorry. I can't live with that.
Don't move, OG. You gotta embrace your OG.
You gotta embrace OG,
I can't live with that, man. OG.
I am Victorious was good. Appreciate you.
OG at 30, bro? Come on.
Oh, man. You gotta understand. Them niggas like 16, 17, man. You OG. Man.
First of all, I'm gonna tell you, man, I don't know what's going on, but these young boys, no pause. They all linky, they all built, and they all windmilling. They got me looking like a little boy. I'm looking like the little kid on the court. They are doing crazy shit. I don't know what's going on. When I was a kid, man, nobody was doing what these younger guys are doing. So I mean,
I ain't gonna hold you. It's like almost all the young niggas be active. Like, you know what I mean? Like when I was in high school, we probably had maybe one or two super athletic people that was dunking. You know what I mean? They wasn't doing a windmill. They was barely getting above the rim. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now they putting it through their days. Yeah, 360 dunking from the free.
On people, I swear, bro. I would never root for somebody that. Nah, boy.
Yeah, the game just continued to advance. I ain't gonna hold you, man. Like the NBA gonna be looking crazy. Like when you watch NBA games and you just see people like flying through the air, like they might have to raise the rim at some point. Like, yeah, this shit be looking crazy.
Nah, it's a fact. They just elevating, man. That's all that is, man.
Word. Amber Whipper said, appreciate y'all. Thanks for the hard work y'all putting in. Going to have to catch the replay. Just finished cooking and we're about to eat. Happy holidays.
I don't blame y'all, man. I know. Yeah, I know people got cooking. You know what I mean? But if y'all can watch it when y'all get y'all chance to watch it on the replay, we appreciate that as well, man. So
that's a fact. And
real quick,
I think you're saving the food for tomorrow.
You said what?
I saw that people were saving the cooking for tomorrow.
You gotta start today, brother.
Yeah, what's the word?
She said I just finished cooking and we're about to eat.
Oh,
well, she probably talking about regular dinner. I don't know.
Yo, Amber, you cooking tomorrow too? Or tomorrow's leftovers or something?
Shit. And send us a plate. Fuck you talking about?
Yeah, definitely send us that plate. We might have to pop up.
Word.
Now, but we do got some. I'm gonna drop the link in the chat. You know, if y'all want to just join, pop in real quick, and say our ones and twos. We got a couple of reaction videos we gonna react to. Like, but before we get into those videos, man, I gotta ask y'all the cliche. You know what I mean? Every Thanksgiving question. What are y'all thankful for, man? Like,
you want to go first, Drew?
Don't all go at once, nigga.
Yeah, all right. I started off, man. Besides my family, because I am thankful for my family, my immediate family that I live with, my kids, my lady, especially my friends, man. I'm happy I got like a core circle that I can respect. Anything happen, they there. The podcast, man, I feel like our platform is going in the right direction. Positivity, the people, the following, the support outside of everything we do. And yeah, that's about it, man. Waking up, man, God, all that.
Okay. Indeed. Definitely thankful for family. I mean, my good friends, my bros, my brothers, for life. Thank God that we woke up healthy today. I'm thankful for Jada Kingdom. Shout out to her. I'm just thankful that we in a good spot. You know what I mean, thankful for everybody that's been supporting us from day one, and the new people that just joined us that's been supporting us like they had been here from day one.
Not to cut you off, you remember when they ain't really know our name? They were just calling us the guys from the Dailyrapupcrew.
I was the dark skinned nigga with the smile. You was the light skinned nigga with the braids. And Eli was the brown skinned nigga with the big forehead. Like,
niggas ain't never say that. Stop it. See, it's always the niggas with the hats that always want to talk about niggas with foreheads. Like, nigga, fuck out of here. Like, I need to be thankful that niggas invented the hats for y'all niggas.
I know you ain't gonna thank niggas for inventing the hats because you can't wear one, nigga.
First of all, I can't wear one. I just choose that. Nigga, if you can wear a fucking hat with fucking dreads, nigga, why the fuck I can't wear a hat, nigga? Like,
because you be looking stupid, nigga. That's why you can't wear.
All right, you know what I'm saying? I just gotta wear it long enough. Once I wear it long, niggas gonna get used to it. That's it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like, that's your challenge for next year, New Year's resolution.
I'm gonna let y'all know Eli look like Wayne had with a hat on, y'all.
Yo, do I got a hat? I ain't even got no hat. Damn, niggas took my shit.
I remember Wayne had how he wore the hat to the side, the Scully looking. Yeah, I've seen him.
Niggas is hateful. We supposed to be talking about why we thankful. Niggas over here having a roast session. Nigga, fuck out of here.
Like, what you thankful?
You gotta add the roast session. Bro. What you thankful for,
bro? I'm thankful that they created veneers for Keem because without them shits, nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? Nah.
Niggas gonna start it on roasted though. All right, at least niggas wait to the end. Nigga.
Nah, you right. Nah, but for real, shit, man. I'm thankful for to have good health, man. Like, you know what I mean. To have a supportive family. I'm thankful for my bros, man. Y'all true. I got some great co-hosts, man. That's actually my brothers in this, man, and it's like. Thankful for that. I'm thankful for the podcast that's continuing to grow. I'm thankful for everybody in this live stream right now, all the mods, everybody just joining in. Yeah, I mean, I'm shit. That's pretty much it, man. I ain't trying to get too lengthy over here and have like a whole. I still gotta save my shit for actual Thanksgiving, like, you know what I'm saying? So I mean,
if y'all ain't got nowhere to go, man, y'all can pull up to my crib. I'll save y'all your favorite part of the turkey. We got pieces of turkey ass for both of y'all niggas.
First of all, it's not nigga. This is not Norbit.
You ever seen Norbit?
The reason you got that at your crib, nigga. For you talking about like that shit ain't got nobody else.
Did you send us a picture of somebody having turkey ass on their plate? Wasn't that his turkey ass?
That was
the chicken ass. Who?
No, it's Eli. Don't let me send a photo. But
anyway. It was you, Eli?
No, it was never me. Like, I was saying,
somebody sent a picture of some turkey ass or some shit, bro.
Mm-hmm. I'll send it to you.
Jew, he put that shit right in the air fryer, nigga. For you talking about. Yo, man, let us know in the chats, man, what y'all thankful for, man. And let me see. I got a couple of videos in here that I want us to react to. I see a couple of people backstage with us. I'm gonna drop the link again. You know, if y'all want to just pop in real quick, say y'all ones and twos. I'm gonna drop that in the chat right now. But I appreciate everybody on Instagram. We on Instagram live right now. I mean, the format look a little crazy. I ain't gonna hold you, but y'all can listen to us, tune in or get a visual of us whenever y'all can. That shit is looking crazy. They gotta update that shit. But let me play this first video real quick.
If we start dating.
And I don't believe in marriage anymore. What the fuck you telling me? All right, so it's right now.
If you like me, and we dating for 2-3 years, I don't get married, you're not gonna marry me?
And I said I don't want to be married. Everybody's different. I'm already married.
I want to get married and have a family with you. We're getting married. Why do you think that's your saying?
Because it's me.
No, it's not.
Then we're not getting married. It's not going to be me and you.
Oh my God, bro. We go out to W. I'm the promotion. You go out to W for everybody. Sorry, guys.
All right, and so eventually that will happen. Like I said, I don't want to get married.
That's not crazy. That's not crazy to you.
Oh, is it not crazy?
If I'm doing everything I have to do, but I value marriage and I want to get married.
You say you're doing everything. I gotta see. You saying it's wrong, just like the nigga before his phone. And the same nigga gave me a false dream too.
The same nigga gave you a false dream.
Just like you say, oh, I'm married, I'm gonna do everything for you. No, you don't know what gonna happen eventually. Don't tell me cut it out. I said I don't want to get married. Until then, you start doing and I'm seeing, then okay, my mind will change.
So you have a problem with marriage, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell you. When I do everything right how I'm supposed to, you're gonna want to get married to me. That's been my point. You say you don't believe in marriage. No, you do believe in marriage. You don't believe in the that these niggas you. Just say that. It's not me. It's them.
Did I say it was you?
Jesus Christ.
No, did I say it was you? Because you're putting yourself in this big
But you're saying that you don't want to get married.
All right, what is a big issue to you, bro?
It's important to me, bro.
Why?
Because that's how I grew up. I believe in marriage.
All right, then find somebody who
don't like the that is doing, bro.
I don't like the don't believe in marriage. No, what's the big deal?
You're chatting, bro. She's a liar. Yeah, she's lying.
That's a tough man. It's why you don't bring your shorties on the podcast, man. Cause y'all should get aired out real quick. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm thinking about it. Got to be a special episode when I bring mine, man.
Yeah,
I'm gonna wait for my bros to get in relationships, and then I'm gonna do it.
Nick said, I ain't gonna be the only one out here, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, but basically, just a paraphrase, or just sum the video up. They was in a relationship. The guy expressed that he wanted to, be married and have a family, and his girl wasn't on that type of timing, like, you know what I mean? So, you could see the hurt and frustration that in his voice, man. He was like, I don't know if they ever had that conversation before, but he probably just thought that, everything was copacetic with him and old girl, and that she will want the same things. And one thing that she said in that video was, you have to prove to me that that I want to marry you or something like that, right? And it just made me think like how the roles have reversed, man. Like women were supposed to prove to a man that that's the woman that he want to settle down with. Like now it's the reverse. Now a man got to prove that she would want to marry him. And I'm just like, bro, that's crazy how, the society has shifted so much. I know we had women on our show say that, they don't want to get married and things of that nature. So what I'm finding is the men are saying, you know what, I want to step up to the plate. I want to be that leader in my home. I want to take on that responsibility as far as marriage. And women are like, nah, I really don't want to get married. Like, you know what I mean? So what's your thoughts on that whole situation?
Well, I don't know why. I think it's just a communication problem. But like you were saying before, I think both people had to prove to each other like they were there being married. Like it wasn't like back in the day, one person had to prove to one person. Like, you know what I mean? It was both people got to prove that they equally, here and contributing to a marriage. But I don't know. I don't know why it seems like men want to get married more than women these days. It's like growing up, you always felt like men had to be pressured to pop the question. You know what I mean? Even to me, I think like if I'm with a woman, she would have to give me that heads up first that she want to get married before like I even start to really consider it for real. Cause
she would forever be your girlfriend if she ain't really give you that heads up.
Yo, if you not, that's a good question, man. But I just seen a lot of videos where niggas is getting down on one knee and women is like, no. I'm not trying to be on one knee left there.
I've seen Joe Biden propose in Times Square to Harry and
man. And I know
on national television, like, you know what I mean? So,
I know for me, like planning that, it got to be spectacular. So imagine doing all that to hit no. You know what I mean? So that's why I say I gotta.
Is the relationship over if she say no? Or is it just like, all right, well, I got to work a little harder?
Oh, yeah, it's over.
Clearly, man.
Clearly, we're not on the same. I mean, you should know what page you guys are on, but clearly, there's no.
I used to say it would be over, but you gotta think about it. You was ready to make this woman your wife. You can't just throw that away. You know what I mean?
Like, she just threw it away.
She threw that shit away. Like,
she never said she ain't want to be with you. She just said she wasn't ready to get married. You know what I mean? That's two different things. But I'm saying, if you at that point where you want to make that woman your wife, could you just leave her alone just because she said no? She not ready to marry.
Shit, I ain't gonna hold you.
Wait, what was the question again? My shit went on mute.
Could you just throw that away just because she said she's not ready to marry you?
Throw it in the bag.
Yeah, because I think if I asked her that question, right, I feel like we dated a significant amount of time where
definitely
I feel comfortable even asking that question. You get what I'm saying? So if she decides to say no, to me, that's a red flag in my book. You get what I'm saying? We clearly not on the same page, or she might not want marriage, like the other girl said in the video. You get what I'm saying? So therefore, me personally, I feel like, well, I'm clearly wasting my time here. You know what I mean? Like, and I guess it depends on how she communicates it. You know what I mean? But if it's just like, well, I don't want to get married, like, old girl in that video was like, I don't want to get married, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So Buddy wasting his time. Like, you know what I'm saying? And she came on.
I don't see it as a waste of time, man. Because if you found that special one, that means she checking off. You proposing, bro. That means she checking off every box that you want in your life, man. So it can't be a waste of time just because she don't want to get married. She ain't saying she ain't want to get married ever. Like, if she, I mean, that's a conversation you gotta have. But
that's a big point. That conversation gotta be had. Like,
I think that conversation need to be had before y'all even start a relationship. Like, you can't be in a relationship 5 years and wondering, like, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like,
but what is her reason for not wanting to get married though? Like, you know what I'm saying?
But even Shorty in the video said that she's not opposed to getting married. She's just saying that you gotta prove to her that you worthy to be her husband.
He literally said, yo, well, I don't want to get married. Well, you're gonna have to find somebody else. That's what she said. That's not communicating.
And then dude said that if I prove to you that I'm doing everything, she said, yeah, then I'll get married.
Yeah, I'm not begging. That's like, I'm not begging you to get married to you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we want to marry each other. Like, this old prove to me.
Yeah, that power dynamic is already shifted now. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, she just, you know, you got to prove yourself to her while she just is giving you the okay. Like, I don't know.
Well, if you want to marry her, she's proven herself to you, hasn't she?
She ain't look like she was proving herself. I'll be honest with you. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Like I said, that situation to me, it got me upset because I felt not upset, but I felt like the hurt in his voice. So you know what I mean? He's just like, damn. And in front of everybody, he felt like that was probably his closest friends. You know what I mean? And she just
now the world.
Yeah, and well, now the world, that shit got some views on it. You know what I mean? But you know, she just on there like, nah, I'm good. I'm good.
Why y'all wait till I get on the podcast to have that conversation? That
conversation. He probably thought like shit was copacetic, and you know, they probably might have had a conversation like this before. Remember, mind you, her reasoning was that she wasted time on niggas in the past, so she was using that against him. Like, oh, niggas in the past wasted my time. Like that ain't got nothing to do with me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so.
I mean, but do you guys remember the young ladies we had on the show, and they said the reason why she didn't want to get married was because she's seen too many bad marriages in her life. I mean, not even in her, you know what I mean? She's talking about what she sees, neighbors, like friends. You know what I'm saying? That shit don't.
She say that that married dudes be coming in. You talking about the stripper shorty, right?
Yeah.
She said married dudes be coming in the strip club talking about how much they hate their wife and shit, blah, blah.
Yeah. Well, niggas hate their girlfriends at times too. Yeah. We annoyed of each other. Like, if you gonna say him, like, you worried about that?
Mm-hmm. But I mean, if you in the strip club, you're not gonna see niggas that's madly in love with their wife. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
and they trying to get some pussy. Like,
yeah, they in the strip club for a reason. You know what I mean? But I don't know.
Yeah, like I said, that was just tough because like I've been in a situation like that where, you know, I wanted, you know,
you got the question.
No, I ain't know about the question. But I was getting to that point. You get what I'm saying? I would have been just like that nigga that video. Like, what the fuck is you talking about? Like, I would have been heated because, you know, I felt like this woman was somebody that I wanted to see long term. And, you know, when we talk about, you know, men stepping up to the plate and wanting to be those leaders, you know what I mean, and those providers for their family, and then when men is trying to do it, we're met with backlash or combativeness, and then it's just a whole bunch of, you know, headaches going on. Like, you know,
it's such a huge stereotype on men that we don't want to fucking commit. We don't want to be in serious relationships. We don't look for marriage. We don't want to be fathers. And I swear, like, I'm not saying every dude I know, but I hear a lot of men, especially in my community, amongst my friends, want to get married, want to take relationships to the next level. I'm hearing from multiple women how they don't want to get married and just want to have kids. And that shit is spooky as fuck.
Yeah, but and this is why I think more men are starting to. This is why you see things like passport bros, and like I've never been the one to really, you know, promote them or whatever the case is. Like that's the whatever they want to do. But this is why you see more men probably going outside the U.S. and finding women to marry that value family and value the nuclear family and things and marriage and things of that nature. Like this woman clearly let you know that that's not where she don't value that as much. You get what I'm saying? Like she probably one of them women that want to chase a career and rather spend her time focusing on vacations and shit like that. And this is why you see more men actively going outside the U.S. to look for marriageable women, because women in the U.S. don't necessarily value marriage like that anymore. You know what I mean? And like I said, she's not the first woman I heard say I don't want to get married. She's not gonna be the last woman I'm gonna hear that say that she don't want to get married. And you know, men just gonna have to go where, you know, they find women that they're compatible with, that treat them good, and that actually value the same things like marriage and family and things of that nature. So
it just sucks when you find that person that checks off all your the boxes that you're looking for, and then you find out that they don't want to do. I think that's the most important.
Thank you.
Bless.
Yeah,
that's a fact though, man. It's just you gotta move on, man. I guess, man. But let me get
that might be.
What's the end? I mean, I'm not saying married. You have to get married,
right?
But if one of you guys want to get married and the other person don't, do you stay with them? What's the compromise like?
I mean, you would have to figure out what the reason is they don't want to get married first. But I think that might have to start being a first date question. Like, what's your views on marriage? You know what I mean? Not saying that I want to marry you, but you know, what's your views on marriage?
Well, usually if you have that conversation in the beginning, you might feel like you could change their mind, or I'm different, or I really like this person, or open over time.
Yeah, that's true. And King, you always the person talking about people give their best representative on the first day. Of course, you're gonna give the politically correct answer. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, if you don't want to get married, if I didn't want to get married, and somebody asked me on the first day, I'm telling you straight up, like, nah, I'm not trying to get married. True. Like, why would that be something that you hide? Just to
no, but that would be something that you like. Over time, I could change your mind.
I'm not changing no minds on that, bro. Like, if that's how you feel, that's how you feel. Like,
as long as you're willing to sign a prenup, I'm with it.
Your prenup, yeah. But like I said, I think marriage is just. I know I just seen somebody say marriage is just a certificate, which is true. I believe that, but I think it's the value of, because he mentioned family and things of that nature. Like, you know what I mean? And I'm pretty sure he's talking about the nuclear family. You know, and we have too many women who would rather be, in my opinion, baby mamas over being a wife. Like, you get what I'm saying? So I think what he expressed was that I want to build a family with you. You know what I mean? And that family includes us being married. You take my last name, us having kids together, things of that nature. So to him, family was important because obviously we lack that in our community right now. So, you know what I mean? So, you know, I think, like I said, she just seemed like she came off like a headache, too combative for me. You know what I mean? But she probably one of the women that talking about you got to handle me and things that I ain't here to handle people, man. But let me get some. I just dropped the link in the chat, man. We got some other reactions that we're gonna talk about. We do got some people in the back. Let me get their thoughts and shit like that. You know. Yo, fellas, was goody.
What's goody, fellas?
Happy holidays, man. What's good?
Same to you. Before we get into this, y'all seen the video, right?
Yeah.
Before we get into this video, I want to ask y'all real quick. What's something y'all thankful for? I gotta ask the cliche, you know what I mean, question. I gotta hit a response first, you know.
Go ahead, bro. You go ahead and take the mic, man.
Thank you for my kids and my family.
Okay, that's fair.
You know what I'm saying? Those two right there is the ultimate. Go ahead, brother.
Man, I'm thankful for life, man, all around. It's crazy out here. It's madness, you know what I'm saying? Opportunities, you know what I mean? Freedom. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got kids, so I would love to say that, but I mean, look, honestly, I'm blessed not to have them if I'm not at my time that I don't feel that I'm ready for them. So to me, that's a blessing, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather not have them at all than to be out here creating them and not being accountable or responsible for them. So I mean, I'm just grateful to be in my right mind, you know what I mean? In this wicked, crazy society out here, man, striving, you know, doing the best I can do, man. But I'm grateful for y'all having this platform and y'all making moves, dog. Like a lot of brothers is waking up and a lot of brothers is speaking out, man, because that's one thing we don't do is share how we feel and talk about, you know, what we going through. So I'm grateful for y'all podcast, man, for real, what y'all doing, man. It's a lot of content out here just to get people watching. Y'all really keeping it real, you know. And then, like I said, it's a platform where everybody can come here, be heard and be respected. So, you know, I'm grateful for that too, man.
Appreciate that. So what's your thoughts on that video real quick, man? Is old girl a dub? Like how should that situation be handled?
Man, there's so many rabbit holes out here to that, man. I'm gonna say that the one thing about it is what's wrong with it's like kind of like Boosie said, man, it's social media kind of ruined us, our tradition and our culture, but at the same time, to me, it's options, man. There's too many options out here. You know what I'm saying? If you take away the options, then we can talk about marriage. We can talk about serious relationships. We can talk about the family dynamic and all that. But when there's so many options out here, you know, you got dudes out here simping and you know what I'm saying, doing whatever it takes, playing pussy to get it, dog. That's gonna always be the odds, dog. You know what I'm saying? Marriage and successful relationships, serious relationships is going to always be the ops when you got that kind of environment and that nonsense going on out here. To me, go ahead, brother.
That's a fact. I'm saying it's cool with how she feel because she told him straight up. It don't look like she said anything different from when they first met. It seems like she was strict on what she said. He knew that, and he thought that he could change her mind. He tripping. He need to bounce, get away from her if he looking for something serious because she is not serious. She told him straight up, if you looking for marriage, you need to find somebody else.
That's what I'm saying. Like she let me know, like, you know what I mean? Like, so she wasn't on that type of time. So why do y'all think so many women in our community is not looking at marriage as the end all be all? Like,
it's what the brother said, opportunities. It's the opportunities. Females have way more opportunities not to be able to get married.
Real quick, can I ask y'all, how do you guys feel? Like, would you guys want to get married in the future or the present, or is that something that you guys envision yourselves doing?
I mean, I'm gonna be like this, man. I grew up in a single parent household. You know what I'm saying? I grew without my pops, man. So my whole dynamic was to be better than him. You see what I'm saying? So as a kid, I understood, you know, what my mission was. You know what I'm saying? That's why I didn't create lives I wasn't ready for. You know what I'm saying? Because I wanted to stop that generational curse. So for me, marriage is the epitome of manhood. You know what I'm saying? That's what the Most High created you for us to be in unionship. So that's what you're supposed to be. That's where you're supposed to be at, end all be all. You're supposed to be, you know, married, wife, kids. You know what I'm saying? Be fruitful, multiply, all of that, man. The Most High created us to do those things, and it's negative. You know what I'm saying? Being, like y'all said, being a baby daddy, having a baby mama is a cliche. That's the thing. Like E said, man, they rather be baby mamas than wives. You know what I'm saying? And that's the embarrassment part and the shameful part about it. But you know, for me, I don't know now, dog. It's so crazy out here, man. I don't even know right now. I'm just trying to focus on me. You know what I mean? I'm to the point of where I'm letting the Most High guide me in those steps, man. If I find my queen, then I find her. If not, I'm gonna do what I gotta do and take care of myself. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm at.
So for me, I should have got married to my first. I should have, but I didn't. And since I did not, I'm 43. I'm not gonna get married. I'm not looking, you know what I'm saying, for it. It's not possible in this day and age because of what the man loses. Like you said, if you're not signing a prenup, then what am I actually How am I being safe in this? How am I protected when it's a downfall no matter what for the man, regardless? You know what I mean? Even if you do a good job, she could just say anything. I don't like the way you look today. I need a divorce. You know, I don't like seriously. Is that
That's
really
facts though.
the case? You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's not, you know what I'm saying? In my future, no. You know what I mean? When I was younger, I should have with my first, because she actually gave me the submission I needed now, that I'm looking for now, that I'm wishing for now. And I messed that up.
How old was you at that point?
I believe 20.
20.
Yeah. I had my
like
first
in your 20s or 20?
I was 20 and I had my son at 21.
Okay.
See,
That's still young though. That's still
yeah, but still, when you're already thinking you can make a child, then you should be all ready to take care of that family. Like that's really that's what it is. There was no excuses. I can't say, oh, I was young and dumb. I should have knew what I was doing and I should have did the right thing.
You grow mature, you learn, bro. You can't.
That's a fact. But when you out here creating life, brother, you have to be more responsible.
Was you intentionally creating life?
Yes. Oh, that's what I'm trying to tell you. That's what I'm trying to. I'm not trying to sugarcoat it. I'm gonna keep it on it.
That's the difference. But I mean, let's be honest though. 85 to 90% of dudes is intentionally doing it, bro. Yeah, you know, everybody. I know y'all done heard a dude. You seen your man book a girl and be like, yo, that's gonna be my baby mother. She gonna have to deal with me forever. So every man done had that. You done came across that one chick and was like, yo, if I get my opportunity, I'm shooting the club up like St. Louis and Players Club, dog.
Or even if you're not saying that, but you going in that shit raw, you saying that without saying that.
You saying it without saying
it. Yeah, because every time you rolling the dice and your chances are very slim. Believe me, I know.
You like that roll of the dice, huh? That's your swing.
My dice is loaded.
We forgot we got Nick Cannon Jr. in the building with us.
We forgot Cannon in the building. Like, don't never forget. But I think for myself, I believe in marriage only because I believe in the nuclear family. You know what I mean? And I think that's very important in our community. So I get the cons of marriage. I get everything that everybody's been saying. I totally get that. But I still live in a world where I think that I can work through those struggles in my marriage. Hopefully, you know what I mean? God willing. But you know, I want my kids to grow up without positive father figure and see a happy, you know, successful marriage, you know, work out. It's not going to be perfect. And I understand that. And I think a lot of people don't understand that marriages are tough, man. It ain't going to be perfect all of the time. Like, you got to work through that. You got to be willing to work through it. You know, and I think people just think marriage is one-sided, or it's either happy or you're miserable. Like, you know what I'm saying? There is no in between. So, you know, that's why I value family and marriage. And that's why I really encourage, you know, more Black men to really marry the woman that they see value in, because y'all see this.
I hear you. We get those opportunities where I feel like men meet the right women and their younger selves.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You find great quality woman, a woman that we always say we want a submissive woman. We had that and we kind of fuck it up, or we take advantage of it, or take it for granted because we don't realize it's genuine love at that point, because we don't know what the fuck genuine love is at.
I don't think it's not that we don't realize it's not genuine love. I think it's just that niggas don't be ready at that. Like he said, at 20 years old. But the woman is like,
but every woman
at 20 years old.
At that time, every woman is treating you just as your main one. Yeah. You got one particular one that you care for the most, maybe. But a lot of men take that gamble because you young. Women fall in love so quick at a young age. They just want to, you know, which is different. Which I do think women, you know, they do fall in love. That's all I'm saying.
That's a fact. Listen, I was able to have her able to do anything I needed, brother. I was literally the man. It didn't matter who said what about me. She did not believe it. It didn't matter what anybody said about me. It wasn't true to her. So when he's saying that, it's a fact. That one woman that's literally going to just see, she's going to be blind to everything you do because it's the love she has for you.
But I mean, at the same time, my bad, brother. At the same time, I feel you. Like we talking about that, and I feel you on that E because I feel the same way. But I do feel like those times, like the brother said, man, I feel like those times is gone, man. Like that family matters type feel, that's gone, bro. I don't know if we ever gonna have that. We gonna have that in our culture again. I don't think we gonna have that again, dog. I think we passed the point of no return with that. I mean,
it's a possibility, just not for everyone. It's a possibility.
Yeah, I think it's out there. You just got to be real active and look and really filter out through the negative crowd and really. I think it's out there. You just got to look.
I don't think y'all hearing what he's saying. King Confidence is saying now on like if you look at the young generation, they got so much fucking options and so much access to so many different people. Is at such a fast pace. They would never be like us who's calm. The most we knew was the girl up the block who looked the goodest. You get what I'm saying?
No, that's true.
Now, like how King Confidence said, you could look and like, I'm in love with this girl in London. I never met her. I'm in love with this girl in here. I'm in love with this. You know what I'm saying? People are in love with everybody. Right. Somebody. So I do agree that it's getting scary out here. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody want whatever they think is.
Yeah, everybody always gambling. Like, you know what I mean? This is why you see older women really be like, damn, I had that quote unquote Russell Wilson in my life, but I kept avoiding him for the, the futures, the Bow Wows, and I'm making a Sierra reference. But there's a lot of women that can get up in that age and be like, just like how the men will say, like when they get older, damn, I had a good one. A lot of women are now like, damn, I also had that good one. You get what I'm saying? But I didn't value him because I was too busy hooked on a certain aesthetic of men. Like, you know what I mean? So I think it's out there, man, but you just got to be active. And if it's not out there, I'm not opposed to, men exploring the options as far as, I still would rather you explore your options in the Black diaspora still, like, you know what I mean, than going to fucking DR and Colombia and shit like that. That's a whole nother topic.
I'm saying, is it bad if they go there and still find a black woman?
Nah. Oh, well, no.
I'm saying, like, because they are still,
that's fair. Like, you know what I'm saying? But
still of melanin descent, aren't they?
Yeah. Okay, that's
so it's not like we really going outside our culture.
Just outside the country. That's all.
That's all.
I mean, I feel y'all. I feel y'all on that, man. But like, I'm with you at. I'm close to giving up hope, but I'm still on the side with E. I still believe y'all. I still believe. You know what I'm saying?
But I think King on the fence right now.
I'm on the fence, dog. I'm teetering, dog. I mean, I think me and Ace gonna be single for the rest of our lives, dog. But
why you trying to group me with this?
Yeah.
But no, real talk though, man. Look, one thing, and the brother said he 43, right? I'm about to be 37 next Saturday. So one thing I'm running into.
Happy birthday in advance, brother.
Happy birthday.
Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. I'm just blessed to see it, man. Ain't no partying for me. I'm just grateful to be alive if I make it to that date. But appreciate the love, man. But what I'm saying is the poly, man. Like I'm starting to go women like my age, maybe a little older. I'm starting to see that poly take off too. That's scary to me too. You know what I'm saying? Like I thought that was a white culture thing. I thought that was their thing. But I'm seeing our sisters accepting that more and more. So that's scary too, dog. Like
I think
that's why I say it ain't really
be wrong. But I think that polygamous lifestyle was. I wouldn't say it started in Africa, but I thought there was some African.
It's definitely heavy in Africa. I
thought there was African tribes that really, value that type of lifestyle as well. So, like I said, I gotta do my Googles clearly, and if y'all in the chat, y'all gotta let me know about that as well. But
I believe
I didn't think it was exclusive to like white people or nothing like that.
I just thought they ran with it though. Like I thought they adapted it more than we did. You know what I'm saying? Like I was coming up. No, yeah, in the US, they adapted it more than we did. Like it was just something that they hid. You know what I'm saying? Mormon and all of that they did.
Are you talking about like the fact that they just go on to fucking like these swingers parties, or are you talking about like,
that's the difference. Yeah,
the relationship of a poly
I'm talking about now. Like if I'm running into them, what you into? Oh, I'm poly. I'm willing to be.
Yeah, because that's all some fucking shit. You get what I'm saying? It's more to it than that, man.
Yeah,
if she's saying that, I just know she's trying to get dick down and lick down.
Right. A female that's talking about poly, she talking about something serious. She not talking about no just telling you.
I still never met a woman in real life to say that shit. I only see this shit online, man. Like, what a woman in real life that be like that?
Nah, it's out there, bro.
No, women on the show.
Bro, it's out there.
Oh, you right.
No, it's out there.
Nah. True story. Look, I just started my new gig, right? So I'm in the joint doing my training, right? This little shorty, we flirting, going back and forth. But I missed the big ass ring on her finger. But I seen it, but I missed it. Wink, wink. So look, I look, we in a little break room or whatever. I shoot my shot, like, yeah. So hey, what you see? Can you tell me something wrong with my phone? She go look at my phone. I'm like, I hit her with the cheesy joint, like, yeah, your number ain't in there. I need you to go ahead and put it in there so I can text you. So she was like, text me. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna text you. She was like, put her finger up or whatever. I was like, oh, what that mean? I was like, you married? She's like, nah, I'm poly. So I'm with a dude, with a girl.
So were you still attracted as much as before? Before you didn't know she was poly?
Dog, I mean, I'm a dog. She got a donk, dog. She that thing. She got a bookie, dog. So hey, look, that kind of hurt. It hurt more than anything because I gotta work with her, dog. I gotta be around her every day.
Some people get turned off on the fact that they feel like a person is like overly sexually active with other people. You get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I don't care too much for a female that's that box is everybody beating that box. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody's, you know what I mean? Nah,
the beatbox challenge.
Yeah. Everybody out here break dancing in the pooms. I'm good. You get what I'm saying?
Nah, I mean, I'm gonna tell you, Drew, real talk. That kind of turned me off because I'm traditional, dog. I'm one man, one woman. I'm gonna be real with y'all. A threesome for me would be more for the woman if she into it. I ain't really, you know what I'm saying? I don't really want to. I'm too old, dog. I'm about to be 37. I barely got enough energy for one, so I don't want to. But if I, you know what I'm saying, if I bring the second one in there, it's gonna be for the chick. Cause I know most chicks like chicks. You feel me? So I like to watch and enjoy myself, but I ain't about to be doing all. I ain't going like E. You know, I ain't going like E. You know what I'm saying? Facing everything.
The honey pack.
He sound like he about to light one up and then just enjoy what's going on or something.
Yeah, man, my man, you know already know. Get mine off, dog. You know, dim the lights and just watch the show, dog. That's where I'm at. I ain't, you know what I'm saying. So it did kind of it turned me off because I mean, you know what I'm saying. She cool. She got her head on straight. She cool, but to know like that she into that kind of hurt a little bit. But it is what it is, yo. That's the kind of world we living in. So you gotta chalk it up, and you know, and still show love regardless of what the situation is. So.
Yeah, listen, I got another video I want to play real quick and get everybody's thoughts. Let me add I see Jones is back here, man. What's goody Jones? I'm gonna play this video and then I'm gonna get y'all thoughts on it.
That's what $1 million do.
Jones,
get rid of everything. Get rid of all those domestic $10 an hour chores you got to do every day, bro. If I come in the house, I don't even want to see my wife folding clothes. Why you want to see your wife folding clothes for? Bro, she raising the baby, bro. Nah, you good. We good. They had enough of that. That's what I'm saying. They not their grandmothers, bro. You know, grandma. What grandmothers do on Sundays? The entire Sunday. They dedicate
cleaning, dishes, everything.
And for some reason, like, we just drag that on. We do. Like, we supposed to do that. And then we got some men out here who are saying, no, I can't marry her, bro. She don't cook and clean and what.
Right.
Nobody want to do that. Your grandma, first of all, our grandma ain't want to do that shit, bro. My grandma had 12 kids.
My grandma had 9.
Yeah, you see, and they had to do all that with 9 kids. Why you want to bring that traumatic experience to your wife to do the same thing? The thing is, that energy gonna come on to me. If she got to cook and clean all day, I'm gonna come home after I just got finished working, and she run. I'm like, damn, bro, like, how can I fix this? And that's when I started hiring all the cleaners and all the people around the house.
And I think a lot of dudes don't realize that once you make a woman's life, especially if it's a woman that's really rocking with you, y'all for each other, once you make her life easier, we always talking about peace. We need peace of mind. She's gonna be that peace that you talking about once you make her life that simple and easy.
Yeah, but she can't be your peace if she just doing all these chores and shit, bro.
What did I just watch? What was that?
Let me apologize on behalf of all the light-skinned dudes, all the light-skinned brothers for that.
What was that?
apologize, man, for real.
Oh man,
I'll let somebody else.
That was super simping at his best, my guy.
At his best.
And that's the reason right there why marriage is not taken seriously. Relationships is not taken seriously with that mindset, dog. Like, I just gotta apologize. All the dark skinned guys in the chat and in the room, I apologize on behalf of all the light skinned brothers.
Light skinned niggas get the L. Put the L's in the chat for the light skinned niggas. Yeah.
I just want to say I do want to come home to see my wife cooking and cleaning. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, and I do want to say that if it looks like a heavy load, I want to help her. You get what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sit here and say that I want to go hire help to make her. So I'm working. I'm coming home from work a hard day, and her ass is sitting there like, "Yo, let the maid go cook you dinner." What the fuck?
You're supposed to help out. You're supposed to come in and join in as a team and then continue.
I don't mean no disrespect, man, but
that's where the nigga lost me, bro. Because he said, "Oh, she catching attitude because she gotta do all this shit." But I don't got an attitude. I just came from work, nigga. Like, what the fuck? Like a full day of work. Like, what the fuck?
I part of the game. We talked about this on the last episode that we did, that we recorded, and I always say, man, simping is a very profitable, you know what I mean, market. Like, you know what I mean, and I think we keep taking away responsibilities from women in these relationships and marriage to the point is like men are really starting to question, like, what are you here for? What is your value in this marriage or relationship if everybody keeps telling you don't need to do anything because the man is supposed to make you happy? Like, so what is her purpose? Just sex, you know what I mean, and having kids, like,
and house pussy.
Like, so I think, like I said, I don't believe that no woman should be a slave for no man or nothing like that. But you know, like King or Stoner said, is really a team effort. You know what I mean? And you know, obviously we live in a different age where women now they don't have to, but women are working now. You get what I'm saying? So you can't be like, oh, well, I can't be. We tired of especially in our community. We tired of hearing I can't be feminine because this, that, and the third. When these other women are doing it, you get what I'm saying? So I know it's possible. It's definitely possible. You just don't.
You gotta cook and clean regardless. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, like you gotta. You mad?
Whether I'm here or not, you gotta cook and clean.
Oh, you just taking it out.
Any other culture, women do not mind. If you think about it, they do not have a problem to take care of the kids in their home. They cherish that. They think that that's important because they want their generational, you know what I'm saying, their generations.
Why the fuck would you want someone else to raise your child?
Right.
And that comes from we don't have a culture. That's what I mean when I say we don't have a culture. We think all this jewelry and all this internet and all this rap and shit culture. That's not culture. When other people refer to their culture, they talk about the shit they pass down and the shit that they teach and the shit that they keep within themselves. We don't got shit like that. We don't have nothing that other than like sports, but that ain't our culture. That's just a career. Like, let's be real here. Like, what's the culture?
We got a lot of shit. You know, you can teach your child how to eat from how you look, how you talk, your slang.
That's not culture. That's language.
Part of culture. Even
I feel like
here
brought into somebody else's
culture. All of
that's why.
Is a part of your culture.
This Mexican girl, her grandma taught her how to make a Mexican whatever it is, cloth shit. I don't know, but that's something in their culture that you got to learn from someone in their culture to know how to do. You don't got to hear slang from us to learn how to talk slang. Plenty of people can use the slang we use. It's not.
I mean, he got a point. He definitely got a point. But I mean, when we talk about that, is we took all the real heroes out of our culture. The scientists, the doctors, the inventors, the things like that. You see what I'm saying? We don't. That was a part. That was our culture. Right. We came from the plantation to ownership.
And we got bought out of a lot of our ideas and stuff like that.
Facts.
Another thing we had in our culture was music. That was the number one thing.
And we sold that immediately.
Right.
We had music.
But it's still a part of our culture.
We owned. Everyone knows that. Every genre comes from us.
I get it, but I feel like everybody got music. They own music. They own type of music. And all the labels that make our music. We really are L to music to me. But that's just my opinion, so I won't push that. But you know, like
I don't know. Everybody stole from us though. Musically is something that we could. Music is in our soul, bro. Music is in our soul. That's something that every culture don't have. Every race don't have that. We got that. It's in our soul. Right. You can tap your thigh and your foot and make a rhythm, dog. We got that. That's in our soul.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
Even the music that's made, like even you listen to Elvis, he stole that music from a black man. Like all this shit was stole from us. Like you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's a fact. Yeah.
It's known that all the shit was stolen from us, but we
Asians have had music a long time. I
memory.
hear what y'all saying, but we not looking broad enough. I think music been around since people could make sounds and shit. I'm not saying like we in America.
He was who had the drums? Who was out there shaking sand, nigga?
We were making music with our
No, you stupid.
No, I agree. No, Jones is correct. I agree with him, but every culture has their specific brand of music that's unique to their culture. Like, you know what I mean? Asian people, they be playing on that shit that you hear in the Chinese restaurant. Like, you know what I'm saying? They be playing that shit that's exclusive to them. You know what I mean? So I think there is a lack of culture. I do agree with Jones. I think we did have culture, you know, before, and then obviously it started to get broken down to, started to get infiltrated. You know what I mean? Now there's parts of our culture that's toxic and that's really actually hurting our community. But like I said, at one point in America, black people was the most married in this country. You get what I'm saying? Like we had the most communities. Like obviously they came in, destroyed that nuclear family, destroyed all the neighborhoods that we had, obviously. So, you know, we got to get back to where we have a productive and healthy culture and not all this Summer Walker shaking her ass while she pregnant, talking like, you know, like ratchet ass friend, like niggas shooting each other and killing each other. That can't be the part of the culture. And I know we spend a lot of time focusing on those specific parts of the culture, obviously, because it's such a detriment. You know what I mean? But we got to do better at cleaning up those aspects of our culture. You know what I mean?
Hey, since we talking on that, let me address something right quick. Hey, prayers up to the UVA victims, but also to the families in VA, man, of the dude in Walmart that went in there and wilded out the way he did, man. Killing his associates that he worked with, man. Like that's one of the things we got to do is, we got to learn how to talk more, man. Have dialogue, dog. Like I think our culture, the little bit that we do have, man, it's too influenced and it's too expressive through the music and through the nonsense, man. I think it's more cool to walk around and perpetrate to be somebody that you're not instead of being who you are. So I think influence has always damaged us, dog. But you know, like E said, we gotta get to that point to where we my thing is this, bro. I think for our culture, what's left, we don't have any more shame. We ain't got no more self-respect. I think we've been stripped. Not everybody, but for the masses, the majority, man, that's out here that's willing to be the ones who sold their soul. They've been stripped of their shame and their respect, man. Money is the ultimate evil, dog. Like it's cliche, but it really is. Like it really, really is. Money can turn you into a beast, dog. You feel what I'm saying? So even if you don't have it, but it ain't even if you don't have it no more. It's the ones who have it that got the most. That's doing the most harm. It used to be the ones that don't have it. You know what I'm saying? It's the ones that have it. That's damaging our minds.
That money is keeping us divisive. You know, Kim, you can read that real quick before I say what I gotta say real quick.
Yeah, shout out to the boy Niji. You got a question. He basically saying why Eli? Where do we start?
Where Eli? Like, nah, I really don't have the answers, and hopefully we have more of these panels where we can have these group discussions and we could all think critically and try to come up with some solutions, man, because we need it, man. And I forgot my original point, man, about what you were just saying. I'm King, like, because I had a point I was gonna make, but I totally forgot it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was thinking about Niji. When Niji pulled up, like we had to stop what we was doing. My brain stopped as well.
Hey, you see what I mean by money? You see what that $99 did to it?
Let me get back to that. Let me get back to that. I think a lot of times we don't have that unity because people are so stuck on the money. Like, so when I want to go back to the Ye and Kyrie situation, when they stand up and they really want to help and uplift our people. Number one, we the first ones on the front lines trying to tear them down. I'm talking about black people. We the first one online trying to tear them down, trying to dig up old shit to tear them down. You get what I'm saying? The people that's in the positions of power are scared to step up because their money is dangling over their heads. So of course they can't say anything because their family livelihoods is based on them working for people in a different community. Like, you get what I'm saying? So they can't speak up. You know what I'm saying? They can't make brothers like that.
I think they can speak up, and that's what made me mad that they don't. Y'all got millions of dollars. Y'all
they
heavy on millions of dollars. Y'all don't need a couple more millions of dollars that bad once y'all got these millions of dollars. Y'all choosing to stay beholden to that dollar. That's the problem. It's not that you can't. That can't work mean I'm unable to. Now you able to do a lot. You just don't want to because you would rather be where you at. You'll rather have that national notice on you. You'll rather feel bigger than everybody else, and you'll rather sit in that seat. But I mean, again, it's not my place to judge them. But I don't like that can't work because they can do a lot. They don't want to do nothing.
That's fair.
Let me say something on that. The reason why they don't is because they don't have the cash that they're saying that they have. It's in assets. So see, when your money is tied up in assets, you can't go talking that mess because they're gonna take them assets from you. So that's what they're scared of.
True. That's
because
true.
It's not the dollars that they have, that actual money.
Look, and I'm gonna also tell you that's bullshit because I mean, I'm not gonna say any particular race, but a lot of other groups manipulate themselves in the system. Like even a dude that fucking Jerry Buss, the nigga had no money,
right?
$0,
right?
He owned a whole Lakers franchise with $0 and manipulated his way and forced the banks. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right?
You can't sit here and say these dudes don't got money. LeBron has leverage. Kyrie always said, "Oh, we should." You don't think enough of these basketball players, if they say we leaving the NBA tomorrow, we got enough money to start our league? Who would watch?
I believe that that's possible, but they're not going to do it. That is what I'm saying. I believe that it's possible.
Exactly what Jones saying.
I believe it's possible, but they're not going to do that because of that reason. That's how they're thinking. I'm not saying that it's not possible. I know
but also it's different though, because you got to look at how long Kyrie, KD, LeBron been invested in the league. So you think it ain't people on a team that's telling them to put money away? We talking about the people who superseded, who have billionaire status. Kanye West, all his investments and everything is tied to business.
Okay,
he ain't put a bunch of money away.
Let me give y'all a side note. Why can't they invest into making the Big Three by Ice Cube?
Why don't they?
A bigger organization? One is not. It has nothing to really. It doesn't defeat the NBA, so it's not a conflict of interest. These are retired players.
Not if you ask the NBA.
Like, no, it will, because you know why? It's more structured than the NBA is.
No, it's owned by a black man. That's the problem.
That's the problem. That's the problem, right?
It's a small. It's owned by a black man. It's one entity. It's one black man you answer into.
Right, and that's why they're not going to do it.
Why wouldn't they invest secret? You don't have to let the world know you're investing.
Facts.
If all the NBA players, rapper, trappers, whatever, all invested into that to make that, and we're not talking about for today or tomorrow. We're talking about 10 years from now.
Right.
Being the biggest basketball platform that they make profit off of mostly black athletes. So why can't we invest into a black man organization who's doing the same shit?
But T-Mac got the same thing. T-Mac got the same thing with his one-on-one. He got a one-on-one joint that he doing too. But he's saying he won't take anything from the NBA. You know what I'm saying? NBA reached out to T-Mac and tried to help him jumpstart it off because he a Hall of Fame and all that. He's saying he won't take it. He used his own money. He used his own money to fund that. You see what I'm saying? So that's where I mean. These dudes, and some dudes are old school where they tuck their money away, and a lot of these dudes now who you see, Shaq got how many investments in companies, dog? That's why he's scared to talk. Charles Barkley, how many investments do he have in companies?
Money ain't shit to compare to what
that's excuses though, bro.
John Morant probably made more money
than
Shaq did in his whole.
Yeah, they are.
You know what I'm saying? So.
And that's what they're running off of. They're running off of their excuses. This is how they're living their life. They're on the simple fact that, listen, I got my dollars. I got where I'm at. Listen, you niggas catch up.
LeBron got a lifetime contract. They can't cut that. What they gonna do if he say
that's what they saying?
I think the biggest problem is unity, bro. We don't realize how much power we have if we would stick to fucking together, nigga. That's it. Cause the top players in the league, the top 100 is probably all black. Luka might be the only one to make the top 100, bro. That's it. If all the numbers will say, all right, if Kyrie not playing, we all not playing. What you think the NBA gonna do, bro? Kyrie gonna play.
Right.
He gonna play.
Right. That's a fact.
But we don't unify. Charles.
They didn't even stand behind Kyrie when he said, "Yo, I'm not trying to get that vaccine." They were still shaming him, like, "Yo,
But
you know,
they have an association, and they did not have a meeting and say, "Listen, we're gonna stand with Kyrie."
Exactly.
That's what they should have did. They got a players association.
When niggas go to watch inside the NBA, I like Ernie, but niggas not tuning in to watch Ernie, bro. They want to see Kenny run to the fucking screen. They want to see Shaq. They want to see Shaq and Charles argue. You feel me?
Yep.
And
Ernie know that. Ernie know that.
They hold power, bro. But if you get rid of Charles, you know what's gonna happen? They're gonna find another black man to fill that seat. But if black people's like, yo, nah, that's Chuck's job. Y'all gotta make it right with Chuck. What you think they're gonna have to do?
But see, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna tell you why. I agree with you fully though, Ace, but I'm gonna tell you why. Because we are so scared of 9-to-5 jobs, dog. We so afraid that if we don't make the top tier, if we not in that certain percentage, that we're failures. I remember if y'all remember the dude that played what's the dude name? Jeffrey Owens, that played Sandra's husband on the Cosby Show. Remember, he was working at a grocery store and somebody walked up on him and took pictures like, "Oh, you broke because you work at a grocery store." He was like, "Man, I just do this because I love it. It ain't got nothing to do with my career. Don't mean I don't have money." But that's how ignorant people are. But that's how these celebrities are thinking. If I lose this endorsement, I gotta go start at the bottom again. Like starting at the bottom again is the worst thing to do. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of these people got families as well. They're not trying to make that sacrifice because that puts that family at jeopardy. You get what I'm saying? So now they gotta play nice because their family is tied into their money and their lifestyle and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I don't agree with that, bro. Because I'm gonna tell you something. You got a job. You can take care of your family with your job. You can take care of your family with your job. Your family will still respect you for doing a regular 9-to-5. I think it's just that we look at success as being a millionaire, a billionaire. We don't look at it as being gainfully employed anymore in our culture. That's the problem. See what I'm saying?
Well, I think that's because
go ahead, bro. My bad.
Being employed, no, it's good. It's good. Great conversation. I think nowadays being employed is harder for that to lead somewhere. It take up a lot more of your time, and then the money that you make it from it really don't stretch as far as it probably used to back in the day. And jobs aren't the same as they were back in the day. So I'm not saying it's bad to have a job. I have a job, but I'm saying like working a job to go somewhere ain't the same as it was like 20 years ago or maybe 30 years ago. And so when you get that boost to the top, all these NBA players got guaranteed contracts. I don't like to hear about what ifs and what they feel they'll go through and all that. Them be excuses. Y'all get guaranteed money, bro. As soon as you pick up $3 million, you could dip off and go do some shit. You don't have to. I wouldn't recommend you to. Get some more. But when you done, use it to do something. Don't give me excuses about a bunch of shit that don't matter. Because y'all got guaranteed money.
Let me ask you this question though, brother. You said that the job really doesn't pay. It really don't equate to anything anymore. So let me ask you this: Would you rather go work a 9-to-5 knowing that, hey, I'm struggling, but I'm maintaining, or would you rather get an endorsement deal where somebody got you by your nuts and you scared to live your life? Which one is worse?
Well, to be honest, you want my real opinion on that?
I only want the real opinion.
If I live by the 9-to-5, I might have to do that a little bit longer than I want to. That endorsement is not going to last forever. They only endorse you for a limited amount of time. So I can shut the fuck up, swallow my pride, make some money, and do something with that money. But see, I'm about being able to make a bigger decision. I'm not little-minded, so I can shut the fuck up for a while. These niggas shut the fuck up anyway and don't do nothing with it. That's the problem. Everybody got to shut the fuck up, but y'all don't do nothing when y'all shut the fuck up.
Right.
But what is shutting the fuck up though? If you see your brother getting done wrong, what you mean shut up? You
what
should
does LeBron do? You tell me what it means. I don't have to make that point.
Like you said, but that's my thing. No, that's my thing though. And I understand you because I'm the same way. If I see somebody getting beat up in the streets, I'm gonna try my best to stop it and de-escalate the situation. But if I see two dudes squaring up and about to go at it and calling each other bitch niggas and all this, I ain't getting in it. I'm gonna keep walking by.
I don't mean nothing like that. I mean like in the overall, like I hear what you're saying, but I'm not talking like limited like that. I'm speaking big. I'm speaking like y'all are athletes in the National Basketball Association in the U.S. Y'all make a lot of money. When this national rights shit going on, like when that boy got shot 70 times by the police in whatever state that was, and nobody spoke out about it, that shit kind of made me feel away. I'm like, y'all collect these checks and y'all supposed to be about something. Y'all supposed to be us, but y'all don't be us when it's time to be us. Y'all be a little bit like y'all not part of us. Like, and I respect it. You trying to take care of your family, but how much of that is gonna be your excuse to not take care of what your family stood for? Your family stood for something when they people was dying and getting murdered. So if you taking care of your family, you're gonna take care of what they stood for. They don't do that. They just say the good words. They give me lip service. I want them to mean something. That's all I'm saying. But I ain't mad at nobody who don't, because it's not their job to do nothing.
Can I interject real quick? Go ahead,
brother. Go ahead.
Is it those NBA contracts stopping them from doing anything?
No.
I'm just asking a question.
No, not so, but I ain't never seen one.
I'm pretty sure something in there.
It's got to be something in there.
I'm pretty sure.
There's got to be something in those contracts about.
There's always some stipulations in that bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Has to be. There's got to be.
Paul Pierce got fired for having a woman twerk at a barbershop. Come on.
Because why would Connery get any type of penalty if there isn't? There had to be something in the contract that he violated. That's what they used.
No, but I'm gonna tell you this, and I'm gonna share this with y'all. A supervisor I had a long time ago when I was a young boy, man, told me this when we used to work together. And he passed away, God rest his soul, but I never forgot this. He told me, when it come to black men, don't mess with their emotions. When it come to other races, don't mess with their money. They don't care about you messing with their emotions. When you mess with their money, you're a problem. So off the top, our skin color is already a problem. Now you got the audacity to speak. So I don't think it's anything written in a clause that's saying you can't go to a club. No, it ain't nothing like that. You can't speak your mind or something. It's the fact that we're paying you to be seen and not to be heard. That's how they think. See what I mean? And when you break that, you messing with my money. So now I gotta disassociate myself from you.
So you don't gotta be heard to spend your money on a good cause. You don't gotta be heard to go check on that family and make sure they straight and say, well, here we go. We're gonna help you out because the police got found innocent for murder. You can do things without speaking, because actions speak louder than words is what I've always heard. I don't see nobody take actions, and that's why I be hurt when they come on and they say shit and it don't mean nothing because they don't do nothing. Y'all got the power and the ability to do something.
I think that's why I get up. I dislike when rappers or athletes or just, you know, black successful people just decide they want to move out the hood and to move into the white neighborhoods. You get what I'm saying? Instead of going back and investing into their hood, now you see what's happening in Brooklyn. A lot of gentrification and things of that nature is because people left outside of Brooklyn. They didn't go back and invest back into their hood. You see what's happening with O Block. It's about to not be no O Block. You get what I'm saying? That's Chief Keef, G Herbo, all of them, bro. You mean to tell me none of them couldn't put their money together to buy back O Block? You know, I'm pretty sure they got family living in there. They about to tear that shit down and put up some condos and kick all them niggas out. Like, you get what I'm saying? So we do all this flexing, like Jones said, about buying how much jewelry, or we got a nigga house on our wrists and shit like that. But nobody's going back and investing into these hoods and actually cleaning up the hoods. We rather move out and live with the white niggas, you know what I'm saying, instead of going back and doing things that's productive for our hoods, and so that way people don't come into the community and start to change.
Hold on. Correction, bro. Can we not say white niggas?
Oh, my fault.
I got you. I got what you're saying, though. I just don't. I don't. Because look, I'm down south now, so I saw two white people beefing with each other, and they was calling each other niggas, and it kind of threw me off. What? So yeah. So I'm like, how does that make sense? You know what I mean? They like, F you up, nigga. I'm like,
nigga.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm like, when you let that happen, you just watch that shit. Like,
we gotta
it's two white people going at each other.
Sorry, let them hurt each other.
Yeah, they can do that. They not my color at all. But it was some niggas being thrown at each other. So I'm standing there perplexed, like, hold on, who's the black one here? You know what I'm saying? That's why I was trying to make some sense out of where the nigga came from.
Police would have pulled up. They would have pointed at you.
Right.
Oh nah. I was on the way.
He right over there. Like, I'm saying, like, yeah, that shit crazy. Like,
hey, Jew, don't wish that on me, dog. Don't even wish that on me, bro. Don't wish that on me.
My apologies. Yeah, that is a little crazy.
Yo, man, I do. Right now. We could really talk about this live stream. Well, this specific topic, but I do got another topic that I want to get into real quick. Since the holidays is damn near is here pretty much. So I think Jew had a question about if your family is still cool with your ex, right? And they invite her over for the holidays, like how that's gonna make you feel, like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, seeing my situation, yeah, we beefing, yo. My ex, my situation that I got out of, yeah, we beefing. But for me, I've been blessed, yo. My fam don't mess with whoever I don't rock with, so I don't never have to worry about that. When I cut ties with somebody, yeah,
we going with the hypothetical. What if you pulled up, you thinking you about to eat the
hypothetically?
You pull up, you see them all grinning at like, oh, hey, King Confidence. What's going on?
Oh, all right. I mean, no, I'm gonna be real with y'all right now.
Screen name, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. Hey, real talk though, I ain't gonna hold you where I'm feeling right now. If I see my ex, I shoot for the nightcap. I ain't gonna hold you. That'll be that though. That'll be that. I'll shoot for the nightcap. So I wouldn't even flex for real. Now look, the next day.
First of all, look, I'm gonna tell you real quick. If the family invited her, knowing that y'all don't get along, you know they've been talking shit. You ain't shit.
Right.
So when you get there, you
Right.
trying to get some pussy. Look, you still ain't shit. Trying to get some pussy.
Right.
Yeah, that's how I'm doing. I got a kid now.
Right.
Hey, yo, Jones, you stupid.
Shoot it, dog. I'm shooting my shot for the night, dog. Black Friday, somebody coming up short on some gifts. But Thanksgiving night, I'm going for the nightcap. I ain't gonna hold you.
Hypothetically, you said
I'd be mad though. I'd be mad. I think I would leave. Like I would be mad, man. Like I don't like that because it's not even about loyalty. Because you're right. If you made a connection with my family and shit, that's cool, I guess. But if y'all know we not cool and y'all don't at least run it by me to make sure shit's straight to her to even be there like that, I might be bringing my little new piece or something. Like I don't like that. You feel me? That's kind of iffy. Like it's a setup to me.
I'm gonna keep it 100. You don't like it, but I'm the type of cat I show off. You know what I mean? So obviously, if I got something with me, you could best believe I'm stepping in here heavy. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be shy. You know what I mean? I'm gonna give a hug and everything. Yo, where are you here too? Yo, good to see you. Yo, this is such and such.
Your boy Stoner in there feeding the other shorty with the spoon.
Listen, baby, get that off your mouth, baby. Get that off your mouth. Like real talk. That's how I move. Like you gonna be mad you showed up. You should have never. You gonna be leaving out of here. I can't stand your cousin.
Hey, look, mashed potato.
Like, even Shorty gonna be surprised. This nigga don't never act like this. What the fuck?
Never act like that.
Hey, dog, it's gonna be mashed potatoes, sweet potato pies, all that shit flying everywhere, dog. I love to see that. I love to see that reality show that you talk about. Just make sure you film that live, dog, and post that on World Star. I love to see that the next day.
Nah, I'm with Jones on this one. You got at least running by me, bro. Like, yo, I did have a situation. I had a situation. It wasn't no like holiday shit, but I had an ex that was cool with my cousin, and after we broke up, they was cool. And it wasn't even like we was beefing or nothing like that. But she was like, I seen some pictures of her at her birthday party type of shit. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was at the time I wasn't really fucking with her. We wasn't even on no bad time, but I just wasn't fucking with her. So I'm like, yo, damn, you chilling with the ops type of shit? Like, what's going on? Like, she's she's my friend. I'm just like, wow. Like, so she would be the type to bring my ex to like a family function.
My mom sent my ex my number when I was in a relationship. No good.
You say your mom's?
Yeah, she gave a girl my number because she stayed around the corner from mom. She was back in town after going on her flight or whatever. She go see mom. He ain't came back to see you yet. Nah, he's still out there acting phony, blah, blah, blah. Call him and tell him to come see me, blah, blah, blah. Shorty called me up like, hello, where you ain't come see yo, how you get my number? Your mama gave it to me.
Hold on, she questioned you about coming to see your mama? Your mama gave up that much info?
Man, I'm from a small city, man. Like when you meet my moms, you already family by then.
Mama loves really mama loves though. You get what I'm saying?
That's some shit my mom would do. I ain't even gonna hold
all day. But hold on. Let me ask y'all. Let me ask y'all this question though. I want Ace to start off because he mad quiet and like smiling and all. Ain't no ladies in the chat, so talk, brother. So look, but this my question though. I want everybody to chime in on this. But don't that don't give off feminine energy though from a man if you give out that type of energy, like ain't you supposed to be over that and better that and past that situation? You know what I'm saying? That you can see that person and be like, God bless you, hope you're doing well.
Yeah, but no, because it's like you don't know what the terms is, right? And it's a difference between just because we over each other don't mean I want to be around your ass. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't think that have anything to do with it. You know what I'm saying? Because like some people grow apart. You get what I'm saying? Now I gotta feel uncomfortable in my space. You get what I'm saying? Like, and to be surprised. You know what I mean? I can see if I was like Joan said, if you notify me, then I could be like, okay, I know this person is here. Then I could
move
accordingly. You know what I'm saying? But to be, you know what I mean? I might feel betrayed from my family more or less than be upset the fact that that person is there. You get what I'm saying? Because like we hold standards for each other. So you know me as a person, and you need to respect me as a person. Let me know. You get what I'm saying? I know you guys have a great relationship. I'm not trying to stop that, but maybe I don't want to be in the environment of that person. Maybe I dislike this person. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So,
and it'd be super greasy if she brought her new nigga to your family function. Like,
nah, that's something totally different though. Yeah, I ain't going for that. Yeah, I ain't going for that.
No, I have an ex that's very cool with my relatives, very similar. She calls them all the time, and my cousin, they're tight, but I kind of get mad because she always telling me what this shorty is doing. She like, yo, she got a boyfriend that look just like you. I'm like, nobody wants to hear that shit.
And she did have a boyfriend that looked just like this thing. She copied and pasted that.
Damn, dude.
Crazy.
Yeah, man.
My actually daughter was you at one point. I said, that's you like that, nigga? Like,
you got an evil twin. You got an evil twin out there, son.
Nigga says Bruno Mars.
Yeah, one of them niggas, French Montana Bruno,
nigga,
one of them niggas.
You is the evil twin, nigga.
You the evil twin. Okay. But real talk though, like bringing a dude, that's something totally different. Like I'm going at the whole fam. If I walk in there, she in there with another dude. And if she come through, like, but that go to show, like, how do you see it? Like, do you hold that in the streets? Like, if y'all in a grocery store, right? Do you still feel that way? If y'all walking down the same cereal aisle, you trying to race to get out the aisle or what? You know what I'm saying? Like, how is it different from bumping into in the street?
I'm more mad at my family. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm not mad at her at all. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm not.
It all depends on what she did.
Yeah,
right.
It all depends on how y'all built up. Somebody had to let her in. Somebody had to invite her to be there.
No, I'm mad at that person. What she did as far as what she did to you as a female.
What she did to you, because that seemed more like a personal thing.
Because for me, it depends on how crazy she was. If she wasn't that crazy, I don't care. She put up. Crazy. When she harassed my family, she harassed my friends, and everybody knows she got me locked up. That, you know what I'm saying? Like, me and her been fighting. Like, if that was like that, and my family pulled her up, then it's a wrap. Like, I'm getting everybody outside. We all fighting right now. Because I know I just got locked up. I just did 3 years for this girl. Crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, if it ain't even on that note, like, I'm gonna keep it a buck. It ain't nothing. Like, I'm gonna invite her to have something to drink with you. You thirsty? Like, I'm telling you, like, I'm gonna be so dope that night. She gonna wish that she was still with me.
Yeah.
Like, the shorty I'm with is gonna realize that I'm that nigga. She gonna be like, ooh, that's that nigga.
Ain't have nobody over and I'm coming with my girl. They might get into a fight or something. And that's the main point. Like, it's not about the girls. It's about, if I'm coming with my guest and you got one of the exes over there, what if they start getting into it? Then y'all looking at me like, damn, what happened? Y'all invited the bitch. I was just coming with my new one. And y'all know how she is.
You're supposed to never let that happen.
Right. But that's on you though.
I control the whole situation from the moment I know she's there. From the moment I know she's there, I gotta control it because
I'm there to vacation and have family time. I'm catching up with cousins, nephews, nieces, and shit. The women there to cat at each other. We ain't there for the same thing. And I ain't spending my whole night sitting in a woman's face watching her woman shit with other women.
You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that.
No, not at all.
You don't have to
not
do
at
that.
all.
All right, so
you ain't got to do
that. If you tell that person to leave,
it's about how you move, baby.
You think she gonna? Well, I'm not around. They not gonna leave, but I'll tell her to leave for sure. Mom gonna be like, you don't gotta leave. Fuck him. I told you.
That's gonna be a whole other conversation.
That's a whole new beef. That's a whole new beef with you.
Mom's gonna be like, you ain't gotta leave. Fuck him.
My mama gonna say, my mama. I'm telling you,
Young Jones.
Yo, who house is this?
You can't tell you.
I do know those type of mamas. I ain't gonna hold you. I know the type. I pay the motherfucking bills. He got his own place.
And I'm gonna have to leave with
when
my
you at
girl.
his
And
house
I didn't
again,
take
he
two
can kick
families.
you
You know what I'm
out.
saying?
I know those type of mamas.
That's when I would feel betrayed, nigga. Like, like, you ain't gotta leave. Fuck him. Like, what the fuck? Who moms is you?
And she gonna be drunk. She gonna have a cigarette ready. My mom monster. I ain't gonna lie. So I'm not even gonna expect her to be like, yeah, you gotta know. She gonna be like, I told you you could come. That nigga don't run my house.
Yeah.
I'm like, Mom.
I mean, yeah, that sounds like a lot of black mamas though, for real. For if you come in there trying to regulate their spot, dog, that's going down.
Yeah, that shit ain't gonna work. It don't matter how old you is, nigga. That shit ain't
Yeah,
fun.
Especially when holiday in front of the kids and family, man, it'll be a fight there. I ain't having it.
It ain't happening. I could leave a dish in my mama's sink and she kicked me out the house.
But the thing, but the thing is, to me, that's like still, even if you asking that person to leave, that seemed like a personal thing with you, and that's why I agree with Stoner, because it's all about the kind of energy y'all have. Like if I'm moving on from you, my objective to move on from you is to do better. So I should be above that. You see what I'm saying? No matter where I see you, I don't care where I see you at. I'm gonna show you love. You know what I'm saying? Because I shared that experience from you, and I was able to become a better person because I went through that with you. See what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be on site. She not my aunt. She my ex-girl. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
she
you're
not my aunt.
ex-girl. You're not in that space with me no more. So for me to come to my family space, which is supposed to be mine, and have to share it with you again, I wasn't anticipating that. And then if I got somebody with me, most of the time, and they gonna have somebody with them, she gonna have to deal with that. And so now I got to deal with her problems with you. And it ain't about you to me. It's about you to her. And now I got to deal with two different people that I didn't want to deal with today. I got nieces, nephews, cousins. I got grandma, uncle, aunties. I got all that. But before I could even do that, I got you yelling at her sending shots at you. Y'all ready to fight in the front yard. But I just
anticipating a lot of cattiness, young Jones.
Jones got this whole situation.
You got a lot of cattiness around you, bro.
Yeah, son. The women that be popping on them, set it off.
I don't have none of that. That's what.
Nah,
niggas had to set it off.
Family ain't that crazy.
What?
Yo, man, I ain't gonna front. We're gonna have to end this live a little early tonight, only because we want everybody to get back to their families and all that. But we still got that episode coming out on Friday. I appreciate y'all for sharing this platform with us, and I'm thankful for having y'all. Y'all been supporting us, man, since the beginning. Like, you know what I mean? I appreciate that. So, but I do got a clip that I do want to play. I always try to play a little preview and shit like that. So I'm gonna play this before I get up out of here.
Never lose a relationship. At the end of the day, you guys have to point each other's cup and be honest. No, it happens. But sit down and talk about it.
Y'all ain't trying to hear no nigga
ain't
like
no
tell
nice
you.
way.
I'm mad.
To this day, there's no nice way to tell a woman she gained weight. You know what I'm saying?
Pay for my surgery.
No, what? I'm not paying for no surgery. I want to see you get there natural. I'll go to the gym with your ass.
So you have no reason to say no. Pay for my
surgery. Why you can't go to the gym with me? Why we can't go work this out?
Surgery. I like natural women, and I'm gonna pay for your surgery to be an unnatural woman.
If you complaining so much, the way you know what I'm saying?
Take your ass to the gym.
So since I'm complaining so much, you don't want to do about it, and I ain't paying for that shit. Deuces.
So you wouldn't pay for like your BM or like your girlfriend's?
People change.
If somebody have a kid
the only thing I would pay for is titties, because I know after babies, them shit start to. I mean,
your body get bad after a baby too,
and a lot of parts.
But that's easier to fix. You can't fix titties, man.
You definitely can't fix no titties. You're right, Ace.
Yeah, that's just it.
Once them shit deflate, then you might as well. I don't even hold you. But now, that's man, it's crazy, man. I agree with you, man. Why not go to the gym and do it? Nobody will try. People ain't trying to go to the gym no more. They ain't trying to do it the organic way. They trying to do it the fast way, man. They just want to go to the doctors.
Everybody want the fast way, man.
Yeah, I can't.
And now that the doctors is getting better at the fast way, it's like fuck it.
Yeah, they doing that shit. They like the air fryers of fucking surgery and shit. They just pop you in, pop you out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
they wasting their money. Niggas about to spend all their money on how you look virtually soon. So
what? Nigga,
I'm telling you.
Avatars.
Watching too much Westworld. My fault, y'all.
Yeah, that's what I'm. Oh, you talking about the Westworld shit? Like, you know what I'm saying? If you got the money, I ain't gonna hold you. Now them niggas be killing niggas. I ain't gonna hold you. Them niggas get tired of it. They getting fed up over there. They killing niggas, man. So y'all again, man, we appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Again, make sure y'all go cop the merch. Well, I got the merch. Yeah, I got Dailyrapupcrew.co, man. Go cop that merch, man. New episode Friday. Y'all already know new audios every Tuesday, 7 a.m.
Every Tuesday.
Drew still didn't give me the happy house, happy spouse shirt, but it's all good. You know what I mean? It's all good.
Nigga act like he ain't got a computer.
I'm just saying,
I gotta do that shit by me. He got to order it from.
I got you, bro.
Yeah, all right, nigga.
Nigga been saying that shit.
Like, yo, man, we appreciate y'all for doing it.
Yeah, thankful to y'all.